China. Seek knowledge from your cradle all the way to grave. माँ की गोद से कब्र की गोद तक इल्म हासिल करो. You see that the early Muslims, the people who were really gaining the knowledge of Islam and Deen, they were the ones who were gaining knowledge of the whole world as well. So equally, as much as they were a scientist, they were really good faqih as well. They were understanding what is happening in the whole world, what are the current scenarios and the researches and the latest trends in the whole world, and how is it really that it defines from the way we think from Quran and Hadith. And then having that linkage, and I think Maulana Madudi describes it in a perfect manner, that we should have people who are better in understanding deen than any professional ulama or Maulvis in that domain. And then they should be the same people who are better and the best in the understanding of the worldly matters, be it economics, be it the health sciences, be it politics or any other domain, that they are really the experts within their own knowledge as well. And this combination is really what is required as the people who are really going to succeed as the successful ones, inshallah, going forward. And this is all linked back to, if you can imagine and think about it, on how Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again and again really pushes this importance of having to seek knowledge. And I think you were hearing Farzan speak yesterday on one of the books by Maulana Madudi, Islami Ibadat wa Tahqiq Nazar. And the first chapter he was describing was all about what is the requirement of having knowledge as a Muslim. Islam ke liye ilm ki haysiyat aur Islam ke liye ilm ki zarurat. So again, if you think about it, that all the focus that we have from our religion is to bring in this expertise and knowledge across the whole world that can help us make the right decisions, both individually, collectively as a family, as a society, and then as a nation as well. So inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to really build onto the knowledge and make the right decisions as well. And I think one last thing that is happening, and again, it's quite a hot topic at the moment, so I'll just quickly share this, and then obviously I think Nizam Bhai is with us as well. And then we have Zaki Saab joining us today at half 8 as well. So this is a big hoopla in the news. Many of you might be aware of it already, is that China is literally looking to take over Hong Kong completely, as it is said in the Western media. Many of you might be aware of it, that Hong Kong used to be part of Britain. It used to be part of United Kingdom till about 1997. It used to be an overseas territory of United Kingdom till about 1997. But then they signed a treaty way back in Margaret Thatcher's era. It was signed in 1984, actually, that UK will hand over Hong Kong to China in 1997. But the agreement was that Hong Kong will be maintained as an independent authority within the wider government of China, and China won't have any direct influence on the state of Hong Kong as such. And that's why you've heard about Hong Kong as one of the major financial centers of the world, because it was connected to China, but it was pretty much all independent on its own. And similar to the famous stories of Panama and everywhere else where the financial systems were pretty much independent of any other country, Hong Kong became a major financial hub. But now there's a lot of bickering going on, that China is looking to claim back a lot of the liberties it gave out to Hong Kong. And the rest of the world is now literally making a lot of noise that this shouldn't happen. It is against treaty. But I think we all know how the major treaties go when it comes to the powers of the world. It's all about, if you are a really strong player in the global arena, then the treaties don't matter as such, be it the treaties in China, in Middle East, in India, or anywhere else. If it is a powerful state, then the other things quite easily disappear. So a few things happening on a global scale. I thought I'll quickly share them. Some of them are useful enough for us to know. And then again, the whole point is to ensure that we are connected and learning and understanding what is happening on a global or a local scale. And then we can define and refine our thinking and really seek the guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He saves us from all the fitan, all the confusion out there, all the circumstances that are there for dividing people, confusing people, turning them blindly into following one ideology over the other. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the tawfiq to know the right thing from the wrong and then follow the right thing out of it as well. And the best guide, if we all know, for that purpose is our Quran. And I think That's why we have this daily session from Nizam Bhai as well, to really go into the depths of tafsir and understand what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has conveyed from the book of Allah. And in the words of